What is going on, everybody? We're back with another tournament video. Next week is the AZ Bass Nation Kayak Championship on beautiful Lake Havasu, which is one of my favorite fisheries. This is the event that qualifies you to fish the Bassmaster Kayak Series Championship for 2026 in Tennessee. So let's get right into this and get to our breakdown. We're giving ourselves 2 days to pre-fish, Thursday and Friday before. Weather coming into the events, warm and sunny days. It's definitely trending up. We are in the late spring in Arizona. We're already hitting triple digits next week, which we are going to look at in just a second. Fish could be in all three stages when we get there. Pre-spawn, post-spawn, and even spawn. So what we're going to be looking for is hard bottom coves and shallow structure. But let's take a look at the lake. So we have Cattail Cove, which we have talked about in previous videos. This launch is great for coves. You got deep access water, you got shallow water, you have tule lines. It kind of has it all here. So it is a great launch for that spawn, especially with this area. This is the deepest part of Havasu. It gets to 60 feet in the middle, whereas the main lake only gets to 30 and definitely heats up faster than it does down south. So Cattail Cove is definitely on our radar for a launch day. Now for day 2, we're going to be launching up in Mesquite Bay or maybe even out of Windsor like we did tournament day, but we are definitely going to make our way up here. This time of year, last year, which I am going to show you, we had a tournament on April 20th, so 1 week after our event that we're having this year. And the top 5 guys all put up 90 plus inches in Mesquite Bay. You want to talk about a great area where these fish have the ability to be spawning, some post-spawn areas, and just to give a reference on how good this area can be, if you didn't know, on Tourney X, you can see all of your fish catches across the country where you've submitted fish. But I do want to show you why this area is a player on my radar. Here's kind of the breakdown of Mesquite Bay for me. I have caught fish in here since 2020, and even before that, I believe there's some 2019s in here as well. But this is where I spend majority of my time, April, May, and June, when I come to this lake. And this point here has a deep bank and also has man-made structures here that hold a lot of fish this time of year. So we are definitely going to go check that area out and really see if we can use that to our advantage with some history. Just to show you on Google Maps, here's Mesquite Bay, and this is that point that I was just showing. But this entire area, from basically this point up to this point, I have spent a lot of time in throughout the summer, early summer, late spring, and it holds quality fish. So we are definitely going to spend some time up here, and we'll definitely probably be launching there one of the tournament days. Let's take a look at what baits we're going to have tied on. So for those tule lines, we definitely want to have like a wacky rig or some kind of flipping bait. As for everything else, if the grass is growing, because I haven't been there in a couple weeks, definitely going to have a chatterbait tied on. If the grass is up, we can definitely catch them on the chatterbait. But last year, we caught all of our fish on a drop shot in roughly 12 foot of water, and it was just lights out. I think I caught roughly like 15 to 20 fish that day, all in the like 17 to 18 inch range, and just couldn't find a kicker. If I could have found a kicker, I would have definitely cashed a check in that event, and we would have done much better. But we were in contention, and that's all we're hoping for this event, especially after day one. It's going to take 2 good days of fishing. You're looking at 90 plus inches a day. But we've got to get the truck loaded. We got to get on the road and get to the lake and get some of this pre-fishing in. Hello. It's a good looking smallie. $17. 17-inch smallie. Good morning. We are day 2 of pre-fishing. We're just gonna go cover some water, check some stuff out, and see if we can find something that is sustainable for 2 days. More than likely launching here tournament days, because I can go north out of here or I can go south. There's going to be fish on both directions, so it'll be good to check out a lot of
did go ahead and leave the Ned rig in the truck because I didn't retie it last night, but I know it'll get bit down here, just like the chicken crawl wheel and drop shot wheel. We want to find a couple fish. And 3/4 inch smallie. Good morning, everybody. We have AZ Bass Nation Kayak Championship. We do have a really good fish on a bed here that we found in practice. She is still here this morning, so we're going to start on her. We have basically 50 minutes till lines in, but boat tournament's going out of here, so I'm just kind of sitting, waiting for launch. Get out of their way and go put up a good limit today. 2-day tournament, probably need anywhere from 92 to 95 to be in contention tomorrow, and we will see how it works out. GoPro, stop recording. 15 and a half. $17 and a quarter. Alright, well, we gotta find a couple better fish. We have a 15 and a 14 still on the board, 3 17s. Probably need a couple 18s, and we'll be feeling real good about going into tomorrow. With that being said, we have 3 hours and 45 minutes. Catch 2 17, 18 inches. Might just spend the rest of our day up in the ski bay and I figured it out. I mean, sucks that, you know, we saw that fish this morning, but by the time the sun came up and we got lines in, she was already moved off. It's unfortunate, but what it is. I think for tomorrow, probably spend most of our time in this stretch again because not the fish, quality fish. Lance is here. He's got 91 inches. Doable. Just gotta find a couple more to bite. 18 3/4. Good morning, everybody. We are day 2, sitting in 12th. Just gotta have a good day. Kind of in the same situation we were last year. You know, we gotta have some things to happen, and we gotta put up a bag. Probably need 95 to 97 today to give ourselves a chance to qualify, but it's doable here. Found some stuff later in the day that I'm gonna start on this morning, but we're gonna stick with our game plan and hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It wasn't our time this year, and it just is what it is. So we got basically 8 minutes before line's in. We're gonna get over here and get set up on this Thule line and throw this underspin around for a little while. There was some good fish in this Thule line yesterday and later in the afternoon that we saw. 15 and a half. $17 and a quarter. $18 and a half. $17. $16 and a quarter. engine just ain't gonna cut it right now.